Legend of Total War here, and today I've got a Saving a Disaster battle situation, playing as the Dwarfs, up against the Greenskins. They've got two almost full stacks, up against our garrison forces at Karaz-Karak. Now, Karaz-Karak is one of the most defensible cities in the game, but the enemy do have a lot of strength. Now, the person who sent this in basically said that they've tried to win it 3 times, using cheese and everything, and nothing worked. I can kind of see why that might be. If you just judge a battle just by the balance of power, then you can very easily underestimate a situation. The enemy has got some units in here that would really be a problem. The artillery's a problem for sure. The archers are a problem. There's a few things. Basically, the easiest thing to deal with are the melee infantry. That's the thing that we don't have to worry about at all. Do they have fanatics? Yes, they do. So we got to be very careful about spinning loons, because they are very good against dwarves. Anyway, we'll do the best we can, and we'll just see what happens. So Karaz-Karak is like a 9 out of 10 defensible settlement. It's one of the most defensible settlements in the game, because of this particular defensive spot. Some cities, wherever like the capture point is, will determine largely how defensible it is. And another thing is like how many entry points into it and how close it is to the wall. So there is a settlement type where it's like really deep and only has like 3 entry points into the town square, and they're close together. That's a 10 out of 10 defensible city. This is not the most defensible, but it's about 9 out of 10. Alright, so artillery, yep. Let's get organized. So I don't know what he did. He did send in a replay, but I didn't watch it because, I'll be honest, I'm just short on time. That one that I did show the replay on a while back, that performed really badly. So I'm just like, alright, well, I won't show any more replays. So, but at the end of the day, I just want to make content that you guys enjoy. And I just look at the numbers, and the numbers just don't lie. So, I actually don't look at the comments. I mean, don't get me wrong, I read the comments, but I don't judge what content I make based off comments. Because, what I often find is, loud minorities. But if I want to get an idea of what works and what doesn't work, I just look at the analytics. Because that doesn't lie. Just look at watch time and views, and I get a good indication. And that's worked for me so far. And that being said, of course, I do appreciate every comment, but, you know, suggestions in the comment. Hey, Legend, you should play Mountain Blade. It'd be great for your channel. Yeah, okay. You know. Whatever you reckon. Alright. Okay. Probably putting another one over here would be alright. We don't want to blob up too much. The thing is, what we want to do is not blob up at all and have the enemy blob up. That's the ideal situation. Now, they've got some fast units. I reckon this is a tier 3 settlement based on what we're seeing here. Just wondering if I should put some guys up here on the walls, just even for a moment. Because they have to run back. That's another thing we've got to consider. They have to be able to get back. Alright, that's all of the towers active. Alright, we'll see what we can do. Yeah, so you don't want to shoot these prematurely. You've only got 22 shots, and you got 2 armies you need to kill. We're outnumbered more than 2 to 1, so we need to make every shot count. So we don't stand on the walls for very long. It's just to get just a little bit of extra use out of the towers, just a little bit. But basically, if you stand up on the walls before too long, they're all fighting up on the walls anyway, and the towers aren't shooting, even if you do have them under your control, so it's just not worth it. Also, that's not bad. They're using this right away, using up some of their winds of magic early for nothing. Okay, yeah, don't shoot at the general, because it's too small of a target. You want to be hitting for their big clusters. Alright, they're coming up on the walls. Time to get off. That's all we need to do with that. The towers will stay active for a short while longer, but we gotta skedaddle. We gotta get out of here. Try to focus on this guy getting off the wall first. And we'll send him back this way. This would be the safest way for him to go. Try to keep the hammerers in reserve for as long as possible. Also, because we're up against like a lot of troops, we need to make sure that our ammunition holds. So that's why you got to keep them off fire at will. We will use up all of our ammo. It's bound to happen. We just got to make sure that it's all used up correctly. Alright. Guns are really good against heroes. You don't want to use catapults against this. Alright. So we've lost one dwarf so far, I think. Alright. Time to fire. If you can get that guy, that'd be great. Don't want to use them, they're not super accurate against these kind of guys. What did they just do there? Alright. It's good that they're shooting at the at our Thane. It doesn't matter at all if he dies. Alright, so they got caught there by... Yeah, I didn't get them back in time. That's actually really unfortunate. It actually makes it probably not worth them even being up there in the first place. Because they got caught. I just didn't get back fast enough. That's alright. Hang on, watch it. It's not worth shooting at them just yet. Alright, Quarrelers. You do well against trolls. Turn around and shoot them, please. You guys stay over here a bit more. Alright, here we go. Let's get started with the artillery. Got to make sure everyone's hitting the right targets here. So make sure those squigs do not hit the gunners. Because he's not going to last super long. It'd be great if we can kill the enemy general, but he's just kind of protected it there a little bit. Bring a hammer up here. Okay, turn around, shoot these guys. So really good at holding the line there. Just ignore them. Okay, we're not getting great shots in with the artillery. There's still loads of enemies to come. Let the gunners keep shooting because they're actually shooting important targets. Fuck were they aiming for? Alright, they're hitting this area here. Not good, not good. Like I said, these guys here were going to be a problem. Luckily, they've already used up quite a lot of their ammo, but there's nothing I can do to send over there to assist. Try and use the walls here to, well, the obstructions as much as possible. Anytime someone comes over here, that's what these guys are standing there for. Our Thane's not going to last much longer, but he's certainly done his worth. Come on, kill the enemy general. Kill him. He's probably going to get away. It's too hard to get him. He might come back, though. Alright, now that Thane's done enough. Let's get him back over here, because he's not broken yet, and he does provide a bit of a leadership buff. That's actually a really good spot with which to leave him. Okay, you get back over here. Shoot into this. Alright, now we're going to start using just one infantry at a time. Don't want to blob up. Good, we got him. He's dead. So it seems like the grudge throwers have shot a little bit over here. Not ideal. That guy's not going to last very long there, especially when we hit him with our own units. But still. We just need to tie them down a little bit. The gunners have almost used up all their ammo. Is that general coming back, or is he truly gone? I don't know. Turn around, shoot it into these knuckle archers. Easy target. Gotta make sure there's enough of an angle for these guys to actually hit him. Not too many left on the grudge throwers there, which is, you know, if they could run out of ammo, that would be ideal. I mean, we're not exactly got lots of reserves left. These guys here just ran out of ammo, not ideal, but they got 131 kills plus they killed some hero units, so that's good. Basically. Don't want to sacrifice him, because he's got experience, but gotta do what you gotta do. Still got the hammerers in reserve. Just need to make sure all the missile units have been dealt with, and then we can send the hammerers in last. Save your elite units for last. You out of ammo? Alright. See, crossbows, they can shoot over heads, which is why I wanted to use the thunderers first. Alright, get these guys over here. They'll be a bit better protected against the grudge throwers. 376 kills. So that one there did a lot better than this one. They're not holding out much longer. I'll send the hammerers over there because they'll be alright against that. Now, we need to open up this side here so the crawlers can shoot. Twirly whirlies might be coming in at some point. I haven't seen them at all in this battle. Let's take another hammer over here in reserve. Yeah, these guys are out of ammo now. Just put them over there. Okay, yeah, the Lord ran away. Would have been better to kill him, but it is what it is. Alright, try to move them back a little bit. Alright, let's try and preserve this unit so that if he comes under a siege again, at least he gets to retain that experience. Let's send in this Longbeard over here to come and assist. Preserve both of them, because they'll fire faster if they don't get wiped out, so they've got that experience. All they need is 5 men to survive. 5 dwarves to survive. Like, that one there's wiped out, but there's no experience, so it's no big deal. Alright, I gotta get these dwarves out of combat. These things. Alright. Looks like the artillery's out of ammo. Alright, all we've got left for ammo is this one here. But things are quieting down a lot. They're actually sending their archers into melee, which is great. Okay, that's a hero. It's not ideal to send him in, but he should be able to at least get a few hits in. Because now I need to focus on getting into melee. You come over here, we're going to shoot these gobos. Can send them into melee. Keep these guys in reserve, so they don't get wiped out. Just making sure that none of these guys here have the twirly whirlies. Well, this is what I call it, the spinning loons. Bring death on them! Kill them! Move now! I don't want to send these guys into melee, but they're out of ammo, so what are you gonna do? Alright, almost out of ammo. I don't know if we're winning, but it's looking alright. Yeah. God, you've only got 131 health left. Okay, get over here and we'll just shoot into these savage orcs there because they're very vulnerable to getting shot. It's really good that we've still got so many hammerers left and all of their heavy units are gone. So, as in like their heavy hitters. Because these guys are armored. Yeah. Just gotta get a good angle on them. Still got 2 volleys left, but there's the goblin rock lobbers coming at us. What's this one over here? It's only Goblin Rock Robbler, not a big deal. Just try to keep these guys here protected. I don't want them getting wiped out. I mean, things look good, but I can't really tell for certain if we've won. No, they're not going to let us get away there. Hit him in the rear. You keep running after them. What are those, savage orcs? Okay. So yeah, while he's still alive, he does provide a bit of a leadership buff. Having these guys coming up, charging on the rear should be okay. I mean, they don't have much of a charge bonus, but it's better than nothing. We've got them pincered now, though. It'd be really good to get rid of the Goblin Rock Lobbers, because otherwise you got to deal with all their artillery shots again. They would have gotten the most kills, for the most part. Yeah, finish that off. I think we've won, so make sure that unit there gets wiped out. You need to kill them down to 5 men, and yeah, 4 men, and they should be wiped out. Nah, I don't think I can hit them.
It is a reckoning. Range far, range fast. Grudge thrower for the ancestors. Quarrelers. Hammerers. Kazoo. Hammerers. Grudge thrower.
Alright, get around it. Don't let them get away. So it seems like the worst of what we have left to deal with are just these savage orcs here, and they're not going to be very good against the hammerers. So the more we can get these archers into melee, the better. Because we'll definitely trade well for bounce of power on that.
Cover your axes in grubby blood! Word of vengeance! For the ancestors! Die, orc scum! The Move!
Alright, I think the army loss penalty will be inflicted on them pretty soon.
I speak my lord's will!
Still got some shots left, but yeah, go for those Night Goblin archers there. Oh, I had one bolt. Got him and killed him. Well, you know, it's one shot, one. Fuck. But if they were gonna hit anything, I didn't see those fucking units over there. If they were gonna do that to anything, I'm glad they did to that unit, kind of. So they must have been hidden. No, 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 no! Don't you dare die! You get over here. So they're only night goblins, not a huge deal. No need to panic. Get him out before he gets wiped out. Still got more coming in as well. Bloody hell, this is a close one. Night Goblins surrounded there, still not breaking. Need to send a hammerer back. I think it's important to be running down these guys here, otherwise they will just come back. Did we just get the win? I think we did, yeah. Alright, so, looking at this, that one there's definitely wiped out. These two have survived. And now we'll have a look at the situation and see if it needs any additional help. Winning this battle on its own might not have been enough. So yeah, he said he tried that 3 times and he couldn't win. I can see why. It wasn't easy at all. I mean, we really were running on fumes there. A few extra shots would have made a big difference. You will notice that, like, once we ran out of ammo, our killing power went down by a lot. And that's why it's so important not to waste ammunition at the start with these guys. Every single shot has to count. So, oh, this one here got wiped out. Oh, yeah, because I wasn't paying attention to them. It's not the end of the world, they just lose the experience. Which they gained in the battle anyway. Alright, so most of the enemy army is dead. Yeah, you're gonna want that money. So, pretty standard dwarf campaign with the greenskins getting shitloads of cheats. The fact that they've already taken Akendorf's a little bit of a concern. But they've actually taken a lot of territory. But it looks like you got the black... Do you have the black crag? You do. Okay, that'll hurt them. Vampires just took Zufbar. Not ideal for you, but it could lead to a confederation if you want it. You've also got that going on. Well, I don't know if I can win that. You got no artillery this time. And you got this. This is even worse than last time. I'll give it a shot, but I'd say this one's going to be way harder. Let's have a look at the defensibility. Okay, so this is the 10 out of 10 defensible city, actually. It's just a shame you didn't manage to build walls. So I think what you did in this campaign is actually jumped over to the Black Crag too early. And everything's starting to fall apart. With the Dwarves campaign, you really want to stay in the Silver Road until you're absolutely certain you can justify taking on another province. The Doom Divers are by far going to be the biggest problem. I mean, the gate's already open here, so they're just going to run through, and then these guys... I'm going to need them to hold the line here as long as possible, because we need these gunners to shoot, and they're going to be fairly slow at it. But yeah, this is the most defensible settlement type in the game. If you can't defend this, then you can't defend anything. In my opinion, at least, this is the easiest settlement type to defend. Because there's only 3 ways in here. It's nice and deep, so the artillery has to get in fairly close before it can hit us. And most of the time they come through this choke point. So these 4 units here have to inflict all of the damage. So we'll see. We'll see. It's a smaller scale battle, but we'll see. I don't think we can win this one. I think this is foregone conclusion, which sucks, but it's better to hold on to Karazak for sure. Alright, if they're coming in. Don't shoot them with... Yeah, shoot them with that. We want to get rid of them quickly. Just keep shooting them until they break, and then that's enough. He's got to win the battle. Alright, let him go. It's wiped out anyway. Even if they win, that's wiped out. But, let's use up some ammo. Yeah, shoot that. Having like a Thane or a General stand up front in this position here is so good. Works so nicely. Actually, you know what? That gate being open is probably really helping us because they... Like, we weren't going to defend the walls. And they came in nice and early, allowing us to deal with them a bit at a time. We don't need them to get into huge clusters this time because we don't have any artillery. We've got to get in and get rid of these Nightcorp archers. So, quite a few units of theirs have been wiped out so far, which is good. Just little victories. That's what you want. tiny little victories will add up to a great victory, maybe. So far, not a single Darwi has died. You gotta keep shooting that Night Goblin Archer. Even though he's not doing that much damage to us, just get rid of him now. This is a rebellion too. Well, I hope you're starting to build walls. Down to about half ammo, not ideal. Don't really want to waste bullets on, like, crappy archers. So I should turn them off where I will. What are these? Black Orcs? Okay, draw them in over here. We want to be shooting them with bullets. That's it. Shoot him in the flanks. Yeah, that's good. That's a lot of balance of power getting wrecked there. Okay, he gets a bit too damaged now. Now we pull him out. He's definitely done his worth. Even though he doesn't get a lot of kills, he's held them back for a really long time. Don't break. I'm sure he'll come back. I mean, he says he's got 25 leadership there. Yeah, you really got to kill these quickly. I mean, in that short amount of time, they've already managed to kill 21, 22. He'll come back. It's good if they don't send anyone around over here. That's some more Black Orcs. Yeah, keep shooting them, because otherwise they're just going to come back. But we are running low on ammo now. Still a very important target. They're almost out of ammo. They're just keeping them out there. Okay, well, that could work for us. Alright, we got to open this up a little bit more. Everything needs to be set up for the missile units to do their damage. Like I've said so many times on Legendary difficulty, your missile units are your damage dealers, not your melee units. You know, if you're playing the dwarves. The dwarves are just there to hold the line. Shit. Where were they even? Oh, that did a lot of damage. Oh, they're... yeah. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I think we're just out of ammo, pretty much. We don't have a whole lot of good units left, and we're just running on fumes now. Going into melee with them, it's just... still got biggins over here at full strength. Not good. It was just too much to deal with. Like, one more gunner might have been all that we needed. Alright, don't give up just yet, but things don't look good. Alright, I just don't have enough of reserves. Like, there's another unit of Black Orcs here, and we're just out of bullets. They've done an amazing job, but like I said, we're just out of bullets. That's it. I did the best I could. What else could I possibly do now? Like, this... That Black Orc unit by themselves could probably take out our entire army. Because if you have a look, it's also got a fair bit of experience. And of course, on Legendary difficulty, they get even more bonuses on top of that. I'll try and flank this unit over here. Just ignore them. They're not going to do much damage to us anyway. Yeah, if we can kill the enemy general, that probably won't do anything, but who knows. Miners are the only ones left that have any, like, specific armor piercing. Still a lot of archers left too. They'll probably pop down the twirly whirlies again in a moment. Maybe let's just pull this guy back for now. Maybe what I should have done at the start is not used as much ammo on the archers. Because now, being out of ammo, like, what are we going to do about the Black Orcs? We're taking him out, which is good. They'll probably come back, but yes, it is what it is. Alright, I want to try and use the Thane here for cycle charging on the Black Orcs. I mean, he doesn't have a huge charge bonus, but like, I'm out of things I can do. Funny thing is that this has actually worked for me before. I don't think it's gonna work this time though. Oh, he got way. He didn't listen to his second order there. Come on, get out, get out. And for some reason, they did no damage to him. You wouldn't think a Thane would be used for cycle charging. Like I said, it's just this Black Orc over here just. We're not getting any kills in, but we're surely doing some damage. Probably hurt their own Black Orc unit as well. There's the army loss penalty. Yeah, I figured as much. I did the best I could, but it's just too badly outpowered there. At least the greenskins didn't take it, so what can you do? Just ran out of ammo. Yeah, if I was to do anything differently, I definitely would hold back on the ammo on the archers at the start there, because we really needed to shoot those Black Orcs, and when we ran out of ammo, then there was just nothing else we could do. All right, so let's have a look at your situation. Yeah, you already got loads of revolts, so. Turn 59 and only having the Silver Road is definitely not ideal. Yes, yeah, this campaign has not gone great for you. It's going to be a hard fight for you to get out of this. How many armies do you have? Just the one. How's your army looking? It's not a bad army at all. This is actually pretty damn good. Thorgrim's at like level nearly 40. That's amazing. You know, this is pretty normal for a dwarf campaign, and it would take hours to actually make it good. It's just, the situation is just difficult, but at least you've saved Karaz, well, at least saved Karaz. There was nothing I could do about Black Crag, unfortunately. What level is the settlement? So it was at level 3. Real big shame you didn't get the walls built up there quickly, because that would have definitely saved it. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this one. I don't feel like this is a disaster campaign. So I'm going to send it back, and he can easily deal with the revolt here, and continue to just basically hold on to Karaz. The sooner he gets it up to tier 5 as well, that'll make a big difference. Anyway, that's the end of this one, and I'll see you next time, fuckers.